Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and he's had a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well, that has not gone well. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, the midfielder Ryan Gravenberch is just very cultured, Peter. Another really fine product from the famous Amsterdam production line. And just like so many of their alumni, he's shown wonderful intelligence and versatility. And, of course, vision whenever he's played. I think he's a tremendous all-round talent.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
Kimmich. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here.
Kluivert.
Van der Ven. Schlotterbeck. And Mendes. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Van Dijk. And it's Mendes. Looking for the run. And there's green grass ahead of him. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. No, he's not getting his way this time. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Knocks it into space. And they can counter here. Yildiz. Gyökeres. He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Gyökeres is offering a right smile there.
Mexico with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Deftly away. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a cute ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Ah, such a clever touch. And here's Gravenberch. Nuno Mendes. Oh, can he get onto this? João Neves. Can he finish? Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Portugal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Mexico really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's in a great position here. Kluivert.
Kluivert really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, that's a key interception. Kluivert. And he's picked it up out wide. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Yildiz. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gyökeres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Neves. And that's going wide left. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
And it's Gravenberch.
Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Szoboszlai. Mexico are looking to break at pace. Oh, that is a good ball to... He's having a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. He's got a goal! Mexico back on level terms. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Mexico restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Gravenberch. And he's had it nicked away.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Kimmich.
And it's Szoboszlai.
And here's Haaland. Just eases him off the ball. Now then, the ball's come loose.
And it's Kluivert.
Kluivert did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. João Neves.
Now it's Haaland.
Kluivert.
And Mendes.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
This is the time you need that pace.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the referee has blown for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Tries a shot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Timber. Van Dijk. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Now it's Haaland. And it's Mendes.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he can. Oh, what a ball! Can he finish? It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Picked out brilliantly.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Van de Ven.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
DiMarco. Yildiz.
Haaland currently being consciously targeted.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
They're urging him to shoot. Vardiol did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Kluivert.
Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Kimmich. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
So we have movement on both benches. Mexico are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Well, now here's a good battle. Havertz! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Tries to pass it through. Nuno Mendes, chance to deliver. Van Dijk with the clearance.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Now he's off and running. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
That's going in strongly.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Van de Ven. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
João Neves. It's a good spell of possession, this. Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
João Neves plays it short. João Neves. Vardiol wins the duel this time.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's quick to get rid. João Neves. Lukaku providing an outlet on that flank. Timber. João Neves. And this is Lukaku. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game.
Número 25. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 7.
Vitinha goes short.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
He's had it taken off him. And it's Timber. Tries to play it through. And the shot's on here. There's the shot!
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Tonali.
Bruno Fernandes concedes a free kick for that.
Timber. Over to the other side. And this is Lukaku, and he's got away from him.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Looking to play him in. Vitinha picks it up out wide. And the finish! Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and...
And that's that. Well, that was intense. An enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So things are underway. Cucurella. That's an imaginative pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cucurella made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Oh, that's an excellent interception.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, Federico Di Marco is someone I consider to be an elite fullback. Even in Italy, where defending is an art, he's brilliant going in both directions, and he's got an impressive assist tally, and he's got solid defensive numbers too, so he really does make that left side his own, whether he's at left back or as a wing back.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. And here's Haaland. That's a little off target. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai running with intent. And here's Dumfries. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now the cross. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Szoboszlai.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Rodgers. Llorente.
There's the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Marcos Llorente really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the keeper beats it away.
And it's thuan-sony.
Oh, what a ball! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Great chance here from position A1.
It's a very good position, this, and the right distance too.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And he's been shifted off it. Cucurella chooses to go cross-field.
And the counter is on.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, they can break here.
Dembele. Passing is crisp and sharp. Haaland. Played out towards the right wing. Dumfries.
Real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
thuan-sony clears it away. And it's Rodri.
Oh, sweet feet.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And this is Dembele. Saliba
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Now the ball's gone astray.
He's found a way past. That's going across goal.
I couldn't quite sort his feet out in time to get it under control.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Rodgers. And here's Haaland. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Mbappe. Saliba, still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Threads one in. And he shoots! And it's been given away, and he's following up! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. It's their second corner of the game. Fernandez with the short one. Now it's Fernandez. He's had a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, this looks sharp. That's very neat. Fernandez. And here's Mbappe. Haaland! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's